Hello friends, I hope you are doing well and having fun. So today we are going to do another fun activity that has been taken from your book Marigold Class 4 NCERT from the poem Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. We have done so much activity. I really want to ask you one question. Are you still afraid of the dark? Because I'm not afraid of the dark now. Now, darkness is my friend because it provides solace and peace. So, today's activity is not about dark, it's about something else, something very much entertaining and fun. So, to get to that activity, you have to turn to page number 79. So, let's see what do we have to do. So, this activity is the second question of the part Let's Write, and it is on page number 79. Okay, so what is the question that we have to do? Now complete the following sentences using the right word. So if you haven't watched the previous video, we did something very fun, and that was we found homophones of some words. So what are homophones? Homophones are the words that have same pronunciation but different meanings and spelling. So let's recap first. So these were the words and we found these homophones for these words. For example, too, which means when something is desired, when something is more than desired. For example, it's too hot today. Its homophone is 2, TWO, the number 2. Similarly, one's homophone is 1. Dear's homophone is dear, which means something or someone which is loved and important to somebody. And the last is sun, which means a male child, and its homophone is sun, sun, which means this celestial body which provides us heat and energy. So if you haven't watched this video, please watch this video first because this is in the continuation of this video only. So let's move forward to our next activity, that is this one. Now what do we have to do here? Now we have to complete these following sentences choosing the right word. We already know that two words can have the same pronunciation. So while we are writing the homophones, we can easily distinguish between the meanings because they have different spellings. But what happens when we have to say those sentences, when we speak those sentences? So we figure out the word according to the context. So that context we have to keep in mind and we will fill in the blanks. So the first one is A, that is the sum was dash difficult for the class to solve, only dash students could do it. So in this question, in the first blank, will this 2, the number 2 will come? This 2 means the number 2, so it will not fit in this context. So we will not put this 2 here, and this 2 means when something is more than it is desired. So the sum could be very difficult, right? So it could come here. So I will write this 2 here. The sum was too difficult for the class to solve. Only dash students could do it. So now the number 2 will come because now we are telling the number of students who could do it. So only 2 students could do it. Now can we move on to the next one? That is, there was only dash boy who dashed the prize, and the words are 1, the numerical number 1, and 1, which is the past tense of the word win. So in the first blank we have to tell the number of boys and which between them is the word telling the number, this one, right? So we'll write 1 here, O-N-E, 1 here. There was only one boy who won the prize. So this boy won the prize. Third one, the golden dash was very dash to him, and we have two deer, D-E-A-R deer and D-E-E-R deer, D-E-E-R deer. So first deer means when something or somebody is important or loved by someone, and this deer means the animal deer. So the golden So the golden word is an adjective, so it must be telling the quality of an animal or a living or some noun, right? So in among both these deer, only this deer is what? This is a noun, so we'll put it here. The golden deer was very dear to him. He loved the deer very much. So the golden deer, D-E-E-R, deer, was very D-E-A-R, dear to him. Last is Ramu's dash loved to play in the dash. So Ramu's son, the male child of the person Ramu's son loved to play in the sun, out in the sun, out in the field, out in the light, right? So now we know what are homophones and how we use them in sentences, and you could see that we can use both the homophones in one sentence as well. So now what do you have to do? You have to make similar sentences with these homophones and tell me what sentences did you make. But keep one thing in mind: whenever you are using both the homophones in one sentence, both the homophones should tell their meaning. It should not be confusing. So all the best, try it yourself and do tell me. Until then, bye bye.